What piece of advice would you give to a 21-year-old version of Dr. Martin Glynn?
Freaking hell. Wait a minute, don't are you recording this? Because you might leave this one in. I lacked tolerance when I was growing up. And I knew that I was always eager and anxious to get it quick. I wanted it now. I did a 4-year apprenticeship in engineering, but what I struggled with as I got a proper job is I didn't have the patience, which meant it disrupted my experience of work because I was more interested in doing things quickly. So what I would say to myself is develop patience, listen to the voice of wisdom and reason. I listened to older men, but it was a certain type of older man. I always used to find that, for instance, business people used to irritate me because as a young person, they felt they were better than me. What I realized, they weren't better than me, but I felt they were. And I never took the time to know people who differed from me. And I would say, again, to myself, is take time to get to know people. You don't have to like everybody to benefit from what somebody knows. And I think if you're working in an organization and a company, there's a lot of stuff you're not going to enjoy, but there are things that you have to know if you want to progress. Because the further you go up, the more responsibility that you're going to take on. So I would say that develop better interpersonal skills. I was very good, but sometimes my humor was inappropriate. I didn't really care about the way I dressed and presented myself because I felt they're going to take me on my terms. I didn't realize that at the time, your visual presence, the way that you spoke, how you functioned in the office, how supportive you were, what you was like in a team. So I think for me, it's just about growing up and not acting like Peter Pan.